Most families are living through sudden changes due to the high pace of modernization and urbanization. There were too little of several of them to have admission to higher education, according to Deptal 2020. In this 21st century, higher education is not only being sought widened by men, but then by women too. But this has evolved into a tough obstacle for them as they must organize their responsibility both at home and at the office. Some occurs work-life balance issues are arising, mostly among women employees in the year 2022. Work-life balance applies to the worker accomplishment and achievement at work. There are dissimilarities between the problem faced by married women employees and married men employees in organizing their work and family life. Further than that, there are suggestions for married women in equalizing their work life and what they can accomplish to survive it. Work-life balance is suggested as the strategy which encourage workers that work in a company to equalize their private life and professional life. It motivates society to allocate their time to retain equilibrium, selected a moment for family, healthy career, and vacation. According to MBS School Team 2021, work-life balance is a crucial factor in healthy work surrounding. There are several objectives that is wanted to be attained during this research. First, to study the work-life balance issue among married women. Second, to compare the work-life balance challenges among married women and married men. And last one is to investigate the implication of work-life balance to the married women employees and what can be done to overcome it. There are few research questions to lead the finding of this study. The first one is, how do work-life challenges among married women employees and married men employees are different? Second one is, what are the implications of work-life balance to married women employees? And last one is, what can be done by the employers and employees to help overcome the challenges faced by the married women employees? Conceptual framework can be utilized to imply the hypothesis or theories and empirical results from the literature which indicate the connection between the suggestion and how they are referred to in the research study. According to Lemieux 2021, from the research, there is a relationship between the work-life balance among married women employees, the challenges and strategies to solve them, and the suggestion of these cases. Social work exercise might be improved by evolving more attentively to the challenge married women employees are confronted to attain work-life balance in today's world. This research is performed to study the work-life balance among married women employees and how it is incompatible compared to married men employees. It has also been conducted on how stabilizing the work-life balance between married women and married men is different and more difficult. It is also to identify the convenience working surrounding that suit married men employees and their perception of it. During the research method, different cases have been confronted which are perceived as the limit of the research. The first complication is the time limit given for the study to be accomplished. Next, the further difficulty is the dispute of respondents being interviewed. There are a little number of respondents who wish to be interviewed because they do not have the right time. The following excuse is that they do not feel safe responding to some questions, especially on private topics, mostly that related to their family. Employee, commonly the word employee is characterized as the person that is being employed by the employer to fulfill specific responsibility based on their credential, according to Hickfield 2021. It is similarly recognized as the individual that get paid an hourly pay or annual salary for a set task that they are qualified for, according to Murray 2020. Based on this research, the word employee is inferring to the married women employees that are being reviewed about their work life and private life to develop a work-life balance.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazura. I continue with our literature review. Work-life balance can be clarified by the organizing level of a person between their private life and professional tasks and the level to which the activities about the job are present at their home. The disparity in the work life of an individual will influence their achievement at the workplace. Achieving a perfect balance between private life and experience life is possibly difficult to transpire. The work-life problem is very crucial and is happening that requires to be dealt with. This problem involves both men and women. Next, for the design of the study, the interview was conducted with 4 married women at Sarawak Energy Sdn Berhad through video calls using online platforms such as Zoom and Webex. They were all from the engineering sector of the company and have at least one child. The interview questions were related to the work-life balance among married women employees. This research is being performed at Sarawak Energy Sdn Berhad. The population is inferred from all the women employees in the engineering sectors. The sample was 6 married women employees from the engineering sector and was chosen randomly. The sampling procedure that has been used was purposive sampling. Research instrument implies the instrument that we require to choose based on the survey the researcher will carry on, whether it is quantitative or qualitative, by Heritage Insights 2020. The instrument that is used for this research is the interview manual checklist. The interview includes raising questions to the participants to collect data, and the type of interview that is conducted is a semi-structured interview. A pilot study implies small-scale research that is aiming to observe whether important parts of the major research will be workable. By Cadet 2017, it is crucial to clarify that study and discern the practicality of the research so no materials and time are misspent. All the input and data are acquired by asking questions to the participants. Validity and reliability are the theories or concepts that are used to analyze the quality of the study. The validity is the importance to which the findings are achieved to measure what they are presumed to measure. For reliability, the importance to which the findings can be created again and again when the study is repeated under similar circumstances. Ethical thinking in doing research implies the set of regulations that lead the study methods and exercise. Researchers must follow the requirements when accomplishing data from the participants. It is crucial to discern the code of conduct to protect the rights of the research participants, which comprises both the researcher and the interviewee. Data and information in this research are obtained through interview sessions with the randomly designated sample from the organization. The interview session was accomplished at different times and dates based on the interviewee's free time. The interview session began by inquiring about structured questions which were assembled before the interview session. The data was simplified, directed, and summarized upon the fulfillment of data collection from the interview. It is completed by implying various resources such as previous studies and books. Memos were used in obtaining the information. A memo was created from the interview sessions to prepare the process of analyzing the data easier. For a timeline, we divided the parts of the work by week and finally completed the research by week 11. That's all from me. Thank you.